You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Today, I'm talking about a topic that I fucking love, okay? Now, I know a lot of you like thinking, Adam, this is not about masculinity or fucking relationships or like that dating shit. Yeah, that's for good reason. I'll bring this up briefly, you guys. Very briefly, and then I'm going to move on into the content. I touched upon how much I love music on my interview with Hannah Spanky. Okay? So, with that said, you guys understand that moving forward here, I want to talk about my Spotify playlist. Now, I do add different tracks to it. Okay? I do. Which means I want you all to understand something. Okay? I'm going to give you guys an honorable mention before I get into the content. Because you guys, in this podcast episode, I'm going to touch upon metal music that I lift to, okay? And that goes without saying, you guys, that goes without saying. I know that this is not going to be solely about, developing a masculine mindset or even fucking like a leg finisher challenge that I released a few months back. But the point is this, you guys, that is, you can use my playlist to do that leg finisher challenge. Alright? So, with that said, let's keep fucking going. Alright, brothers. This is my Spotify playlist. But first and foremost, I want you to understand something. I want to give a brief honorable mention. Okay? The brief honorable mention. I am the thorn in your side that seeks accomplishment. That right there, you guys, is March of Mephisto by Camelot. Now, let me tell you guys something. I do not have this on my article on my website, basically titled Top 15 Best Songs for Lifting Weights. I don't. But I will say that is my honorable mention. Alright, you guys, March of Mephisto by Camelot. Now, that is featuring the fucking beast of a man, Shagrath, from Dimmu Borgir. Yes, you guys, I do listen to black metal. Some of you might know I talk about spirituality here and there. But guess what, you guys? There's a time and place to be that calm, relaxed guy in social situations, right? I bring that up briefly, right? But then there's that time to fucking throw some shit, to get ready to fucking lift some weights, and basically turn into that rage-induced psycho and go pump some iron, alright? Yeah, I mean that. Let's go, you guys. I'm super fucking pumped for this article today because I love this topic, alright? I fucking love this topic. Now, I know a lot of you, you're thinking, wait, Adam, you're not giving like fitness tips or any of that? Guys, I will give you some tips here. That is, music keeps you motivated. Music is technically state training. Those of you guys know by now, I have an article on my website called Ultimate Guide to State Training. I did not put listening to music on that article, but I will say this, you guys, listening to music that you love is a form of training your state of mind. So, let's keep moving forward. First track, I want to just start out with Place for My Head by Linkin Park. I know by now that you guys probably know that this band has a new singer. And in my humble opinion, I personally think that they should have stuck with a guy. That's just me. But look, this is just my opinion, you guys. If you like the new singer, cool. But I don't agree with what they did. I just don't. Now, Place for My Head by Linkin Park. I love that track. I'm going to name one other track that I love that is highly underrated on the Meteora album that I fucking love too. Lying From You. I fucking love that song, okay? Now, let's keep moving forward. That song, by the way, Lying From You, is not on that article. But I just love that song. Now, let's keep moving forward. Okay, this right here, right? I grew up on listening to this band right here, okay? Grew up on them. You guys, I love this track. It's called Twisted Transistor by Korn. And those of you know by now, if you heard the lyrics of that song, then you know that it's kind of like a sexual song. And yes, I encourage you to listen to Twisted Transistor, alright? If you're getting ready to, kind of get a little freaky with your girlfriend, if you're listening to music. You guys, another song that comes to mind that's about sex and shit, what is it? More Human Than Human by White Zombie. Yes, good one. Guys, that's not on my article though, okay? But Twisted Transistor is on my article. Now, let's keep moving forward. Yes, you guys, I will lift weights when I listen to that song. Alright, next track here. This track is badass. Badass. Fucking badass. Listen to me, you guys, right now. Those of you musicians that came across my podcast, okay? Kiss of Fire by Symphony X. Damn, you guys, this track is badass. It's so good. It's like power metal. Power metal to the fucking max. Guys, I want you to think of like the band Dream Theater, but way more fast-paced and more aggressive than them, okay? Symphony X is a good band. However, you guys, I'm going to tell you something. They're not for everyone because of the guy's voice. The guy's voice is definitely not for everyone. But I like his voice. That's just me. Now, let's keep moving forward. Alright, you guys, I mentioned this track on my podcast called Leg Finisher Challenge. I encourage you to look it up on Spotify. If you don't like it, whatever, you guys, this is an opinionated podcast today. Opinionated. I believe I said yes. Okay, but remember, you guys, opinions are like assholes. Doesn't mean you have to be one. So, let's keep fucking going. Guys, Layers of Time by Lacuna Coil. Layers of Time by Lacuna Coil. Guys, I'm going to tell you guys, I recently published a picture of me on Facebook with the drummer of Lacuna Coil. Okay, the drummer of Lacuna Coil. And yes, you guys, I've met several musicians throughout the years. Okay, if you heard my episode called Halloween Special from a long time ago, I think it was last year. Yeah, I told the story on how I met this chick named Lauren Hart. I got a musician qualifying herself to me. True story, you guys, I did. Now, listen to that podcast if you want to know more about that. But, point here is this, you guys. I met the drummer of Lacuna Coil, okay? Not a fucking girl. But, you guys, the lead singer of Lacuna Coil is pretty damn cute. I will say this. She was the very first female singer I ever met in my whole life. Yes. I remember it was at House of Blues when they did their Shallow Life tour in Cleveland. Guys, by the way, I know a lot of the fans of that band did not like the album Shallow Life. Honestly, I didn't really mind that album. I didn't really mind it. It wasn't that bad. But I think that their best tracks go back to their earlier days, like 119, Swamped, and Heaven's Alive. Now, let's keep moving forward. Oh, by the way, one more thing, you guys. Those of you who do know the band Lacuna Coil, I saw that they released a new track called Oxygen. And one of their newer songs, they also, not Oxygen, they did a track with Lamb of God. Yes, they did. Now, the fifth one here. Moving on from Lacuna Coil. I do really like that band. Alright. Limp Bizkit! Fuck yes. Guys, listen to me. This is when Adam gets super fucking pumped, right? I actually typed that word for word in my article. This is when Adam starts getting excited, right? Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. Break Stuff, you guys. Fuck yeah, I love that track. Alright, you guys. I could have chosen the song Rollin', but I went with Break Stuff because that's just the obvious track that I would recommend that you lift weights to. Again, this is a very opinionated podcast, but I would go with that track if you want to lift weights to that. Now, let's keep moving forward. Guys, this next one here, fucking classic. Again, not everyone likes this band, I've noticed, but this is their opinion, okay? It's their opinion. Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. Yes, you guys, I do enjoy listening to Disturbed. A few tracks that I will list that I do like a lot. Stricken, Land of Confusion, the cover, and Inside the Fire. I love those tracks as well. But the song that's in the article, you guys, that I will lift weights to is Down with the Sickness. Now, next track, you guys, is Angel of Death by Slayer. Yes, you heard that right. Guys, did you know that the whole band's actually... Alright, that whole band does go to church. They just put up an act. They put up a stage presence that they're a bit sacrilegious and stage show and shit like that. So, just know this, you guys, know this. A lot of bands, you'd be surprised by their actual beliefs. What they put up for show is not what they actually believe. But, let's keep moving forward. Alright, you guys. Cataclysm Children! Dimmu Borgir. This track here is dedicated to Elizabeth from the One Girl Method team. Guys, true story, her and I did bond over this band, alright? Dimmu Borgir, right here. Guys, check this out. Did you know Dimmu Borgir, one of the very first few black metal bands that got really big, they ended up going extremely mainstream, but in my opinion, they went downhill. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Here are the good albums by them. I would recommend it. Puritanical Euphoric Misanthropy. I know that sounds fucked up, right? Kind of like how Adam is. I'm a little bit psychotic here and there. I also recommend, what was it? Which album? What The Sacrilegious Scorn. Fuck. I'm trying to remember what album that was called. Serpentine Offering. It was like that album. It has the goat. But whatever, you guys. Let's keep moving forward, you guys. Listen to me. I know a lot of you know that I talk about that spiritual shit. But understand this. When I'm in the gym, I'll listen. When that track called Cataclysm Children comes on. Cataclysm Children. Alright? This right here is when Adam literally... guys, I fucking have tunnel vision. Not only do I have tunnel vision, I... freaking have my laser beam lights on, and I'm like, I think of myself as like fucking Cyclops from X-Men. I'm like, if any of you get in my fucking way, get out, go over there, because I am fucking doing my bicep curls, and I'm going to fucking kill you if you get in my fucking way. So, side tangent, DM Adam. Here's the thing, you guys, I want you to understand something. The Cataclysm Children track, this is the sound of a fucking killer. This track here is extremely hard, extremely intense, and it is absolutely not for pussies. I mean that, okay? I put it on my article, alright? The song is not for pussies. So, let's keep moving forward, alright? Number 9, The Number of the Beast. Yes, you guys, I do enjoy some Iron Maiden. Now, I'm a little picky with their songs though, okay? I pick and choose the ones that I like. Now, Number of the Beast, great song. Fucking love that track. Now, listen to me, you guys. You might notice that some of these tracks are not on my playlist, on Adam's Killer Lifting playlist, but I will say, I will bring that track on here and there, because I do love The Number of the Beast. Now, number 10, you guys, I'm gonna do my tribute to the Rev, because I am a drummer. I can play the song Unholy Confessions by Avenged Sevenfold. And there it is, you guys. That's number 10. Unholy Confessions, Avenged Sevenfold. Great track, you guys. I fucking love them. Guys, again, another band I grew up on, okay? Another band I grew up on is Avenged Sevenfold. Now, let's keep moving forward. Guys, this next track, this band won a fucking Grammy Award. So I encourage you to listen to this one. Even if you don't even like the band, because not everyone likes this band, because they're very unique, very different, very indie, very... How do I put it? Their instrumental bits get long, and it's not for everyone because of the fact that basically they have a particular type of fan base. But the band Tool, I do love this band, you guys. Tempest, but it has the 7 instead of the T. 7, then Tempest, basically. But I love this track, you guys. It's really fucking good, okay? Tempest is a great track by Tool from the album Fear Inoculum. Again, you guys, that is an extremely amazing album. I love every song on that album. fucking phenomenal, especially Chocolate Chip Trip. Damn, you guys, that is one heck of a drum solo. But let's keep moving forward, you guys. Again, I am a drummer, you guys. I will point that track out to all of you. Now, number 12. 1200 by Mushroom Head. Did you guys know, fun fact, you guys, did you guys know that Mushroom Head is from the band, they're from the state of Ohio. They are. The band Mushroom Head is from Ohio. Alright? So, anyways. The reason why I like this band is because they came before Slipknot. Now, those of you Slipknot fans, don't get butthurt and hyperextend your balls, bro. Chill out. I went with this song, 1200, because I grew up on Mushroom Head. Alright? I will say one track I really like a lot by Slipknot is People Equal Shit. Now, again, guys, listen to me. I don't take lyrics literal, okay? I don't let these lyrics affect me. But I will say this, you guys. You have to listen to these bands in moderation because some of their lyrics are pretty fucking out there. But, again, just listen to me. Right now, 1200 by Mushroom Head. In moderation, I will listen to this, okay? Now, I'm in the gym, right? Look, guys, fucking watch the music video. It's like a fucking horror movie. It looks like a Saw movie. But the whole point is this, you guys. I love 1200 by Mushroom Head. Very good band. And yeah, they're definitely, they remind me of 9 Inch Nails, but they're like more like a horror type band. Because they wear all the freaky masks and shit. Now, some bands out there go pretty fucking far, you guys. One band comes to mind is Guar. Yeah, I don't like Guar. They're fucking weird. Not for me. But I will say, I do like Cradle of Filth. Alright, I'll get to that one a little later. Now, number 13. Remember when I talked about the band Camelot? Guys, I love Camelot. I saw them live like 4 or 5 times. They're that damn fucking good. Okay? They're really fucking good. So, you want to guys, if you want to see a really talented band live, check out Camelot with a K. Camelot with a K. Liar, Liar, Wasteland, Monarchy. Boom. This is featuring the guest singer, right? From, I believe, that's right, The Agonist. The Agonist. Okay, I saw them live too, you guys. I saw The Agonist live, and I saw Camelot live. So, that chick, Alyssa White Gloves, I believe that's how you say her name. Yeah, I met her in person. She's a good chick. She's a good gal. Fun gal, you guys. Fun gal. Now, check out Liar Liar, Wasteland, Monarchy by Camelot. Alright, let's keep moving forward. Guys, this next track makes me think of my man Mark over at the UMP. Why? Well, because let me tell you something, you guys. The growler in this band, the growler, yes, the growler, his name is Mark Jansen. No, he's Dutch. Now, Mark will listen to my show here and there. I know he does. But you guys, listen to me real quick. This guy is actually a songwriter on top of the fucking main guitarist. And he's really fucking good. So, I encourage you to check out the band Epica. Alright? So, Ascension. This track here, Ascension. Now, I chose the hardest track, alright? Yes, you guys, I narrowed it down to Victims of Contingency or Ascension. Now, I went with Ascension because it reminds me of like really old school thrash, but symphonic metal, okay? So, symphonic metal, fucking badass, I love it. Now, listen to me here, you guys. Another very talented band is Epica. Now, again, some people don't like the female singer, whatever. That's your thing. Guys, I don't mind Simone, but she's a redhead and she rocks out with Epica. Now, let's keep moving forward. Guys, the very last track on this entire fucking podcast, and I still listen to this band to this day. Why? Because these are my friends, you guys. I grew up with them. I fucking grew up with them. Justin, Mike Cerrone. Yes, you guys, if you hear one of the testimonies on my very earlier podcasts, I forget which one, but one of my testimonies is that I trained Mike Cerrone from the band Lone Wolf. Yes. And so, check out the song Prodigy, okay, on my article. Guys, I'm going to put my article in the show notes because I do love every single one of these songs, Okay? So, find the article called Top 5 Best Songs for Lifting Weights. So, this If Means podcast, you guys, listen to me. Guys, I'm not going to tell you to fucking get any of my shits in the show notes. I'm just going to ask you to follow my playlist on Spotify. I love you guys. Peace out. You are a legend. You are fucking handsome. Go pick and choose the songs that you resonate with. You don't have to choose all of them. Just pick one that you like and put it on your playlist, you guys, because I love every one of these songs. They're fucking classic. I chose different bands for different placements on this fucking list of songs to lift to. Boom. Peace out.